Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Apologies, everyone. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Apologies, everyone. Apologies for the technical difficulties. All right, I'm hearing it on my phone, so I think it's better. I just had to switch the plugs. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can you hear me now? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. All right, there we go. Let's go. All right, awesome. Apologies, everyone. Apologies for the technical difficulties, but thank you so much for the patience. I appreciate it. We're going to start from the beginning. Well, I am excited now for another reason because we figured out the audio issue, and I know that for the future, so I'll not let that happen again. But I was starting off saying I was happy because today is my grandmother's birthday, 88 years old. I had breakfast with her and my grandfather over the weekend. It was fantastic. I also got to watch The Book of Boba Fett, episode 2, with my mother, Susan, and my father, so that was awesome. It blew my expectations out of the water, so I'm super thrilled about that. I got to watch episode, I think, 8 of the season 2 of Demon Slayer with my brother, so super, super excited about that. Loving how the Entertainment District arc is shipping out right now. Curious if anyone else has watched that so far. And we got Godhead, we got Ferd P, we got Poké Machine, we got Jedi Master Squirtle, we got Smack Daddy, we got Rev Scoot, we got so many people already in the chat. I'm probably missing some other people as well. Florida says he's at work, but hopefully he can come back later. Let's go. So many legends already. Thank you so much. Thank you, Poké Machine, for wishing a happy birthday to my grandmother as well. At least he's not all skippy like that Jedi Master Squirtle stream from last night. Yes, Jedi Master Squirtle got to stream some gameplay for us last night, and I checked it out for a little bit, but I was having a lot of fun with the family yesterday, but it definitely seemed like Jedi Master Squirtle was having fun once he got the technical difficulties sorted out on his end as well. Godhead says T is pretty good, and Demon Slayer is just hearts with a heart eye emojis. Yes, I agree. I am loving Demon Slayer right now as well. Absolute banger of a show. And Attack on Titan season 4 part 2 just started as well. I'm gonna save that one till all the episodes are out, and then I'm gonna binge watch that with my brother. Also, shout out to Gamer Girl Watson 2020 saying hey in the chat. Hello, Gamer Girl Watson. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a beautiful day today. I'm also excited because we got Poké Market Monday today. We're going to be talking about the Urshifu League Battle Decks. So a really, really cool product. We're going to be talking about how much value you can expect in each product when you buy them, whether or not they're a good pickup. I think that they are personally. Whether or not they are a good introduction to people who are trying to play the TCG, and whether or not one of the two boxes is more valuable than the other. So I think we're going to start off with a couple packs before we get into the Poké Market Monday. So I'm going to switch things over into the card cam. I'm going to move my Ruthless Robbie Lawler signature out of the way. I think we should grab a couple Fusion Strike packs and crack it open into these. I think I'll do like 4 or 5 packs, and then we will get into the Poké Market Monday. Watched all of Attack on Titan in Japanese dubbed, a masterwork OG storytelling, says Godhead. Yo, yes, Attack on Titan is a banger. I've been reading the manga as well, so I'm waiting till all of the anime can come out at once, and then I can just binge it with my brother, because that's what he did for season 4 part 1 at least, and he said he really liked watching it that way. So I figured, all right, that'd be a fun way the two of us could watch that together. All the battle decks are good pickups if you want to play the TCG, in my honest opinion, says Jedi Master Squirtle. I agree, but I think there's a reason why these two in particular, I think, are the best value of all of the decks to pick up right now. Got the Inteleon battle deck, and it's awesome. Yes, that is a great one, Jedi Master Squirtle. Pokey Bronx says a manatee, hashtag manatee, a Monday market. Uncle Rico loves Monday. Let's go, Uncle Rico. Well, I'm glad we could make your Monday a little bit better, and I'm glad to hear that you are enjoying the Poké Market Mondays. I enjoy making them. So we are going to start off with, I think, 4 packs from the front. I said 4 packs that we'd get into this, but let's do 6. I'll do 4 packs from the front, and then we'll do 2 packs from the back of Fusion Strike. I need one more Mew V for my Mew deck. Speaking of getting into the TCG. Ooh, and you know what? Also, we are going to start the music back up because I want to hear some anime lo-fi music while we're opening up some packs. I don't know about you all. Your brother binge-watched Game of Thrones too, which is crazy to do, says Susan. Yes, who else watched Game of Thrones? I know that was a really popular series. And of course, unfortunately, the last seasons didn't pan out so well. But hey, you know what? The first seasons were a lot of fun, and that was years of entertainment to watch together every week. Yo, Wild Bill. Yo, perfect timing starting things off with the fist bump energy. This one's for you, Wild Bill. Poké Market Monday. Let's go. Wild Bill, happy to see you in the chat. How are you feeling, my man? Are you feeling a little bit better? Luxio, Jinx, Mantine, Grubbin, that Asako Ito artwork, Rotom, Smurgle, Dreepy Reverse. Are we going to start off with the first pack Magic? Oh no, we got the Grand Bowl. Turn the music down a tad, says Jedi Master Squirtle. Thank you for letting me know. All right, we will turn it down a little bit. I will drop it down to 60%. I had it at 80%. And I'm also wiping my hands real quick because I noticed sometimes when you try to open up the booster boxes, there's like the ink sometimes rubs off on the plastic wrapping here, and I had that on my thumb, so I don't want to get that on any of the cards that we were opening up. So I just noticed that in the camera, so looks a lot cleaner now. How is everyone's Monday going so far? Did everyone have a great weekend? What's one exciting thing that you did over the weekend? Wow, Bill says this is a great topic. Dude, I wish this was a product that was out like a month or two ago when we were just building the decks. Because this would have been perfect if we could have had just one of each of these for like me, you, and Swift Chancellor. I think that would have been perfect for having some even decks and getting into the TCG and learning the basics. Quick Ball, Bunnery, Clavopus, Tynamo. That background music, sacrifice your heart, says Godhead. Glad you like it. Let's go. Caterpie, Mitsuhiro Orita artwork. And what do we got behind it? Reverse Shroomish. And what do we have behind the Reverse Shroomish? The first hit of the video? No, it is a Maractus. But wow, that was 3 grass back to back, and that was a grass energy on that pack as well. So that was a grass one, just perfect timing for Godhead 420. Wild Bill says, feeling better. Thanks, Albino. And hey, Jedi. Yes, glad to hear, Wild Bill, that you are feeling better. Hopefully, when you get that negative test, then we can meet up and get back to playing some games. Albino, I did figure out why I wasn't streaming any sound from my capture device. Oh, why was that, Jedi Master Squirtle? Darkness Energy. Shout out to Old Time Poke. We got Cross Switcher. Crocodile, a beautiful Kamiya artwork. Excadrill. Shroomish. Klefki. Trubbish. Behind the Trubbish, the Totodile. Yes, my favorite starter. Love to see the happy Totodile. Phantom. Reverse Electric. And what do we got behind the Reverse Electric? I like the Shigenori Nagishi artwork. Same artist who does the alt art Blaziken. Ooh, the Hollow Butterfree. Let's go. The first hit. The Butterfree. I know Wild Bill likes this one. He not only did he make a Butterfree deck in real life, but he also made one on the online TCG. Susan says, I would say watching Book of Boba Fett was the highlight. That's a good one, Susan. That was I think Breakfast with Grandma and Poppy was the highlight, but very, very close second was Book of Boba Fett. I was not expecting that second episode to be that good. That was so good. Jedi Master Squirtle says, had a hockey game on Saturday, first game of the season, scored a goal that was a total garbage goal, bounced it off a D-man. That is solid, though, to get the goal. Let's go, Jedi Master Squirtle. Congrats. And just in time, we got Pokeballer Mike saying, let's go! Dropping the fire. Yo, Pokeballer Mike, how are you doing? Happy Monday to you. Hope your week is off to a nice start. Sharpedo, Heliolisk, Dunsparce. Yo, shout out to Honorspars Kurikaze. Shelder, Drillbur, Shinx. A goal is a goal, says Godhead, and I agree. Numbers on the board, that's all that matters. Basculin, Because you know what? You were in the right position. It's all about being in the right positioning at the right time, Jedi Master Squirtle. So it was your play that got you there in the first place. You set yourself up for it. I was hyped for hunting code cards. I only play online. Well, we will have some code cards to give out, Godhead. I always give out code cards at the very end of the stream. And that's one thing that we're going to be talking about in these Battle League decks is that there's some pretty good code value in these. Klefki Reverse and the Levani non-holo. 2 more packs, and then we will get into the PowerPoint. Little Fusion Strike action to start things off. Uncle Rico saying nice. Susan says ha ha ha, good for you. Talking about Jedi Master Squirtle's goal. Hashtag Jedi Master Squirtle, hashtag Susan. Hey fam, says Pokeballer Mike. Love to see him dropping in with the positivity. And yo, fist bump energy to you, my guy. Let's go. Love to see that. Good luck charm of the channel. Primate, Singapore, Morpeko, Eevee. Oh, that is another good luck sign. Love me some Eevees. Can we get the Espeon, Vmax, alternate art, Pansage, reverse Diggersby, and can we get it? No, the non-holo Latios, but it's a Dragon Boy. Yoo-hoo, my bro Mike, says Uncle Rico. Always love saying hello to people in the chat. Thank you in advance, says Godhead. Let's go. Talking about those code cards. Jedi Master Squirtle says, indeed it is, but as a player, you want those bar down snipes. Highlight real stuff. Yes, Jedi Master Squirtle. He always wants the more. Pokekid Trainer saying hello. Hey guys. Hello, Pokekid Trainer. Hello, how are you doing? Uncle Rico dropping the stars in the chat. We got an electric energy. That is the good luck charm for Wild Bill. And ooh, look at this Delcatty artwork. Really nice Delcatty artwork on this. I like this by Kirasaki. This is an artist that I said I wanted to pay a little bit more attention to when we're looking at the top arts of 2021. Crocodile, Snom. Everybody loves Snom, and a nice Yukimori artwork there. Onyx, some Gen 1 love there. More Gen 1 doubling up on it. The Jigglypuff, let's go. Durant chomping through. Minun, reverse Growlithe. Love this reverse Growlithe artwork. And can we get a hit behind it? No, with the Latias. The last pack is the Latios. And now we got the Latias. 2 Dragon Boys. Before we get into the PowerPoint, I think it's time that we should jump all into it. How is everyone doing today? How was your weekend, Pokeballer Mike? What is one awesome thing that happened over the weekend? I'm guessing something from the stream that you had over the weekend that was absolutely fire. And we're going to jump into the PowerPoint right now. So for this PowerPoint, we are going to be talking about the Urshifu Rapid Strike and Single Strike League Battle Decks. We're going to be talking about how much value, if you add up all of the cards that you get inside these products, up on TCG Player, can you get the MSRP back? Are these a good value pickup to pick up? Additionally, we'll be testing some of your knowledge. I want to test some of your knowledge, some of you that have been showing up to these Poke Market Mondays. So there's going to be something coming up. We're going to start off with the single and rapid strike energy. So if you are going to be getting into the TCG, these are 2 energy types that you are going to really need to familiarize yourself with right away. So starting off with the single strike energy, this is an energy that can only be assigned to single strike cards. And you can tell from the top right single strike badge there on the card, right underneath special energy, that tells you that it's a single strike card, and you need to look for that same image on other Pokemon card to assign this to. So this single strike energy is special because it can count as both a fighting and a darkness energy. So good for things like Urshifu, good for things like Umbreon as well. Additionally, every energy that is attached to a single strike Pokemon makes its attacks do 20 more damage to active Pokemon. So that is really good. If you have 3 of these single strike energies, then you can get one-hit knockout blows with single strike Urshifu Vmax. The next up is the rapid strike energy. The rapid strike energy. What's special about this energy, and you can tell from the artwork on it, I don't know if my icon is covering it up, but there's 2 energies on there, and that is because this energy counts for either water or fighting, but it also counts for 2 of any combination of them. So you can make it count for 2 water, you can make it count for 1 water, 1 fighting, 2 fighting, whatever you need. So really, really good. Albino, the code card value of the V and VMAXs need to be considered as well. Def a few dollars each at min for TCG online value. Don't worry, Wild Bill, one step ahead of you, my guy. We've got that included, so great point. Good friend of mine is building $600 worth of cards and product into a mystery box for me for $300. I know some of the items, but not all of them, so I'm Dude, Pokeballer Mike, let's go. That's going to be fire. I want to check that as well. I love mystery boxes, so that sounds super, super cool, Pokeballer Mike. Definitely want to check that one out when you drop that video or when you do it live. So now we're going to pop into the surprise here. We got a little pop quiz. So I want to test some of your knowledge from some of y'all that have been coming to these Poke Market Mondays, and I want to see if y'all been learning a thing or two. So pop quiz, we've got a question. Which box, the single strike or the rapid strike, will have a higher total value when you add up the TCG player market price of all the cards inside the box? Bonus points. If one is higher than the other, so this could be a trick question. They could be equal in value, but if one is higher than the other, please explain why this might be. So I want to see. I'm not moving to the next slide until we see at least one potential guess. The single strike or the rapid strike. Which do you think right now the cards inside are more valuable, and why do you think this is? And if you can guess correctly, then you could win something. I got someone else's mail that used to live here, and will that count as a mystery box? I think so, Jedi Master Squirtle. I think that would count for sure. That sounds pretty hilarious. Yeah, NexoGen is his name. He donated a CGC 9 Cramorant from Shining Fates. I remember that V a few months ago and wanted to do something on the channel again. Should be fun. Dude, that sounds sick, Pokeballer Mike. That sounds awesome. Rapid Strike, it's a more competitive deck, says Jedi Master Squirtle. So Jedi Master Squirtle saying Rapid Strike because it's a more competitive deck. Godhead says, I guess Single Strike. Pokebronx, it says shocked cat emoji face. Pokeballer Mike says, hashtag Susan, I know, right? I'm super hyped to open it. That sounds super sick. Susan says, sounds like a ruse box. Totally. All right, so we got Jedi Master Squirtle's guessing Rapid Strike. Godhead is guessing Single Strike. Let's see which one is it gonna be. Susan's saying, I'm guessing Rapid Strike, but it's a huge guess. All right, so we're gonna start off with the first one. Single Strike Urshifu VMAX deck list. When you add up all of the cards, the total value is $32.22. This is right now market price on TCG Player. And this box is MSRP right now $30, but you can go onto TCG Player and a lot of other websites that are still trusted and find this box right now for $20. So for $20, even $30, honestly, I think this box is a very, very, very good value pick. Blade Freak saying Single Strike. Pokebronx says, I'm learning. Let's go. Godhead says Rapid Strike is better though, indeed. Pokedad, yo, let's go. Chris, happy to see ya. Hey, brother, how's it going? Doing a little Poke Market Monday. We're doing a little predictions. Which do you think is going to be more expensive, the Single Strike Urshifu or the Rapid Strike Urshifu League deck when you add up all of the cards inside? So Pokebronx is saying a Rapid Strike too. So what's key about this card is that you can use, or deck, is that you use Houndoom to search for Single Strike energies. You add the Single Strike energies onto the Urshifu VMAX to get the one-hit KOs, and then you just sweep your opponent before they can build up there. If you want to upgrade this deck, you can add Umbreon V and VMAXs to it to potentially take it a step further and make it a little bit more competitive. In the code card market price, so this is a great point from Wild Bill, is $7.24. So when you add up just the actual value of the physical cards on market price from TCG Player, it's $32. That's not even counting if you were trying to get shipping from this as well. And if you're trying to get all of these cards, you're likely not going to be able to buy them from one seller. So you're going to have multiple shipping prices. So the fact that they package this all together in one product, I think is totally a fantastic value. And then when you slap the $7.24 code card on top of that, I think this is a steal. This is effectively a $40 product that you could go buy right now on TCG Player for $20. So I think if you're trying to get into the TCG hobby right now, this is a really, really good pickup. Now we're going to talk about some of the key single strike cards. There's the single strike Urshifu V, which usually on this one, if you're going to attack the first turn, it's just to find the 2 fighting energy to set you up for another next turn impact blow, or evolve into the single strike Urshifu Vmax. This is going to be your key card of the deck. You're going to be using Gmax 1 blow. It does 270 damage. So if you have 3 single strike energies, each of those adding 20 damage onto it, you're going to be able to do 330, and that's going to be able to knock out your opponent's Vmax Pokemon in 1 attack, which will give you 3 of the 6 code cards you need to win a game. And then the last key part of the single strike deck is the Houndoom. I know my picture is covering up the artwork there, but it's a single strike card that uses its ability Single Strike Roar to search your deck for the single strike energy cards you need and then can attach them onto your Pokemon. And you can do this in addition to the energy that you can attach normally every turn. So it's a really, really good way to spike up your team and make up and get the offense ball rolling really, really fast. And that's what you want to do with this deck. You want to get your offense going quickly, and the best offense is the best defense. You knock out your opponent's Pokemon before they can do any attacks and collect the energy back onto you. The code card is also providing value versus acquiring the cards on online trade cards. Yes, totally, Wild Bill, if looking to play the deck in the online TCG. I agree, Wild Bill, because when you do get the code card, you get all of the cards that you get physically as well. You get them online as well, which is very useful for deck building. And so, some potential single strike upgrades. If you wanted to upgrade this deck, I would recommend Umbreon V, Umbreon VMAX, and Capture Energy. Specifically, 3 Umbreon Vs, 2 Umbreon VMAXs, and 4 Capture Energies. You can replace the Stone Fighting Energy that the deck gives you with these Capture Energies. They're a little bit more expensive, but this is going to help you search for the Pokemon that you need, get those Houndowers you need out early, get the Umbreons you need, the Urshifu Vs that you need to start your offense early, because even if you have all the energies, if you don't have any Pokemon to do your attacks with, then that's going to hurt you as well. So this Capture Energy is really useful for getting the engine running of Pokemon. And now we're going to answer the question of which one is more value. So we had $32 for the single strike, but Rapid Strike actually is less value at $27 right now. And so I know competitively the Rapid Strike is a really, really viable deck, but the thing is, the most competitively viable deck right now in the meta is the Mew deck. And Rapid Strike Urshifu is weak against the Mew. So the bonus points, the answer to the question is that Single Strike is more expensive. And it's because you can use the Umbreon added onto it. And the Umbreon Urshifu V is a very, very competitive deck that is going to have answers to Gengar VMAX, because Gengar VMAX is a dark type deck. So fighting from the Urshifu Single Strike is going to counter your Gengar decks. And then the dark from the Umbreon is going to counter and be super effective against the Mew decks. So because Fusion Strike is the most recent set out right now, and because Gengar and Mew are the most popular decks from Fusion Strike, it actually means that the Single Strike Urshifu deck is going to be more valuable than the Rapid Strike Urshifu deck, because it can be combined with the Umbreon V. So yes, Godhead was correct. He did have the correct prediction. And I gotta scroll up because I think did Blade Freak also have the correct prediction as well? I think Blade Freak was also the correct prediction. I gotta double check that one on the chat, because we are gonna have a giveaway on this one. These products that I'm talking about, I have some, and we're gonna be giving them away at the end of the video. So I wanna make sure that I got everyone who guessed correctly. Yes, Blade Freak did guess the Single Strike correctly. So let's go. I wanna reward y'all who are learning from this information in the Pokemarket Mondays. So this deck is using the Octillery as the main Pokemon to search for Rapid Strike energies as the engine. You attach them onto the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, and instead of going for one-hit KOs like the Single Strike, the Rapid Strike actually attacks your opponent's bench Pokemon and tries to get multiple Pokemon knocked out at the same time. You can add the Inteleon line to upgrade this, and the code card is also cheaper, but it's still close to $7, $6.88. So really, really good value on this one. Yes, Blade Freak is a genius, says Wild Bill. Yes, congrats to Blade Freak, and congrats to Godhead. I think Godhead also said Single Strike as well. So congrats to both of them. Now we're going to talk about the key Rapid Strike cards. So we have Urshifu V, and what you want to do with this card is you want to set it up with a fighting energy to attack on the first turn that you're able to, and use Strafe. And then you attack your opponent and you move it to the bench. Then you evolve the Urshifu while it's on your bench, and then you use some type of ability, either with Power of Water or with a switch or with some other type of trainer card, something like that, to switch your Urshifu out into the active spot, and then you want to do a Gale Thrust. And Gale Thrust does 120 extra bonus damage if you move this Pokemon from your bench to the active spot this turn. So that can set you up for a big damage combo, and then you finish things off with the Gmax Rapid Flow the next turn to KO a bunch of your opponent's Pokemon. The last thing here is the Octillery, which uses similarly to the Houndoom, just uses the Rapid Strike search to find the Rapid Strike energies you need to just get your engine up and running. If you want to upgrade the Rapid Strike deck, the cards that I recommend first is the Sobble from Chilling Reign, and then the Drizzle from Sword and Shield. So you want to be careful you don't get the Drizzle from Chilling Reign. It's not going to be a Rapid Strike Drizzle. It's just the Sword and Shield one, and then you get Inteleon. Again, this one, the Inteleon, is now not the Sword and Shield one. This one's the Chilling Reign. So it goes Chilling Reign, Sword and Shield. Chilling Reign is the order you want on this Inteleon line. And the Shady Dealings ability is really useful because when you evolve your Sobble into the Drizzle, you can search your deck for the exact cards you need and just start doing a chain of searching for a card that then searches for a Pokemon, which then searches for a card, and back and forth. And you can get a whole bunch of Inteleons out quickly, which will then every turn be doing quick shooting ability, putting 2 damage counters onto one of your opponent's Pokemon. 2 damage counters is, each damage counter is 10 damage, so it's effectively 20 damage every turn without even having to do an attack. It's just an ability. It can add up quickly and then set up this Gmax Rapid Flow KO. So super, super cool combo. Big fan of this deck. Jedi Master Squirtle says Bird Keeper. Yes, Bird Keeper is a great card as well. That is another one supporter that can switch into the active spot. And so I also want to talk about cards in both decks. So what cards are shared between both the Single Strike and the Rapid Strike Urshifu Vmax decks. And why these cards are interesting is that if you were to buy both of these products, you would get all of these cards, which then would be staple cards that you're going to use in a lot of other decks. So if you and say your partner, your daughter, your son, or a friend are trying to get into the TCG, I think picking up a Single Strike and a Rapid Strike Urshifu deck, one of each of these, is the best way to get into the hobby. And then you'll have all of these other cards left, between the two of them as well. So once you're tired of playing with the Urshifus, then you can go make other decks, and these cards will be very helpful for that as well. These are cards that you're going to see in pretty much every deck that you build or play against in the hobby right now. I won many tournaments with that. Oh, nice. Gonna put one of these together to play against my daughter. She won't even see it coming. Let's go, Blade Freak. Let's go. Well, we're gonna hook you up with one. So staple supporter cards. We've got Marnie, we've got Boss's Orders, and we've got Professor's Research. So these are staple supporter cards that you're going to see in pretty much any TCG deck. Marnie is a really useful card that if you have a bad hand and you think your opponent has a really good hand, or maybe they just played Evolution Incense and they just grabbed the Pokemon that they need to evolve the next turn, you can play Marnie to make both you and your opponent reset your hands and really just screw over your opponent's plans. Similarly, Boss's Orders can switch out your opponent's bench Pokemon. So if, say, your opponent has a really strong Pokemon out front and they've got a weak Pokemon in the bench, you can switch out that bench Pokemon out to take your attack and then knock it out when your opponent's not suspecting it. It's a really good way to win games, is to snipe opponents that throw down Crobat Vs and then they don't protect it, and then you can snipe those Crobat Vs for 2 prize cards when they aren't expecting it. And then Professor's Research is just a really good card for any deck. And just if you need to search through your deck a little bit more, find more of the cards in there, you can discard your hand, reset, draw 7 cards. Especially valuable if Professor's Research is the last card in your hand when you play it, because then you're effectively losing nothing and just gaining 7 more cards. Really, really powerful when you can pull that play off. And then I also wanted to talk about staple item cards. So we have Quick Ball, Evolution Incense, and Switch. Quick Quick Ball is just an awesome card to start off turn 1. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon, add it to your hand. So say you're playing Single Strike and you need that Houndour to get things going, or you're playing Rapid Strike, you need that first Sobble. Quick Ball is going to find it. It's also going to find the Urshifu Vs. Evolution Incense is going to keep that train rolling and help you find your evolved Pokemon. So that's going to be your Inteleons if you choose to play the Inteleon line. It's going to be your Vmax Pokemon and a lot of just other useful Pokemon. So Houndooms as well if you're playing Single Strike. So really useful to have Evolution Incense in any deck. And then Switch. This is like the opposite of the boss's orders where you can switch one of your own Pokemon. So you can use this maybe if one of your Pokemon has a negative status condition, like they're burned or something, to protect them. Or if you just want to set up one of those strafe plays like the Urshifu we were talking about earlier in Rapid Strike. Getting Vs like Vmax and Crobats. Yes, I would add Adventurer's Discovery. It's very good. Ooh, I'll have to check out that card, Godhead. I'm not familiar with it. So that is the end of the PowerPoint, but I did want to reward you all for coming through to the Poké Market Monday today, and I wanted to reward those who participated and answered correctly in the pop quiz. So I'm going to switch it on over into the card cam, and we actually have Urshifu VMAX Battle League decks. So we've got Rapid Strike and we have got Single Strike. So let me know, Gothead and Blade Freak. I'm going to leave my email here, but you guys each, since you answered correctly in the pop quiz, you guys are each going to win one of these. And let's go. I'm going to throw in my AlbinoManatee at gmail.com. So just shoot me an email and I will find out, let me know your shipping information. But thank you so much to coming through the streams, answering correctly the question, participating in the Poké Market Monday. Thought it would be fun to shake it up a little bit and throw you guys some actual sealed products. So yeah, I will be sending you one of these League battle decks. Just email me and let me know which one you would prefer and we can hook it up. And these are courtesy of Susan. So make sure to throw some love to Susan in the chat because she picked these up from Barnes & Noble and thought they would be cool to show off on the channel. And I said, yeah, totally. These are awesome products. I mean, I'm sure there totally will be some people that are trying to get into the TCG and will love these. So I definitely want to spread the love as well and give back to you all who support the videos. So let me know. Just shoot me an email at AlbinoManatee at gmail.com and we'll work it out and I will get these products to you and hopefully you can have some fun with them and the code cards inside as well. Oh, I need to put the scope on it. Great call. I didn't have that in there. Ooh, yes, the scope attack is a very, very good one as well. Wild Bill has been playing some TCG online. So I need to scan some of my code cards so I can do some content and playing some TCG online. Because I think that would be a lot of fun to play against like Wild Bill, Jedi Master Squirtle, and anyone else who wants to play. Any of you all the viewers in the chat here, I can take on any challengers. Maybe I could have winners. I'll give them a code card or something. My mom still won't watch my stream, says Jedi Master Squirtle. Oh no! But I think I'll end things off. Let's do 6 more packs, a little bonus content, because I enjoyed the Poké Market Monday. For those of you who came through, we'll do 6 more packs, and then I know Surge is going to be going live in a little bit, and I'm going to be hitting the gym. So I would prefer the Single Strike Urshifu. Let's go, but I'm just baffled. Let's go. Godhead, no problem. I will hook you up with that totally. We've got more of them as well. Don't worry. I have multiple. So just let me know whichever ones you want, and we will hook you up. We've got multiples of them. So don't worry about that. I played Surprise Hunters on his stream earlier today. Was a bunch of fun. Oh, let's go. That sounds awesome, Wild Bill. That sounds like a ton of fun. And so that just means more packs means more code cards that we'll be able to give out to this video. Because don't worry, I have not forgotten about the code cards. They will be at the end of the video as well. Darkness Energy, Mandibuzz, Ninetales, love the Ninetales artwork, Farewell Bell, Pansear, Minun, Baltoy, Galarian Corsola, Quillfish, Reverse Primeape. What do we got behind the Reverse Primeape? The non-hollow Virizion. What do we got behind it? Godhead says, really, no problem, no problem, Godhead. I just have fun doing these lives and like to give back to you all for coming through and hanging out. It makes it even more fun for me. So I want to give back to you all for supporting me. 4 from the back to the front. We got a Water Energy. Wild Bill was having fun while I was toiling for the man. Victini, Electric, Eevee, Shelter, Voltorb, nice Kamiya artwork, Pansage, Cufant. We got Reverse Galarian Corsola. What do we got behind it? Non-holo Azumarill. Oh, dang. Oh, cool, man. Okay, cool, man. You're awesome. I seriously enjoy every stream. I appreciate that, Blade Freak. I appreciate having you come through. I always enjoy having you in the stream and enjoying your comments. You always have great input. And have been helping me a lot and giving me great advice during the Nuzlocke as well. So I appreciate that as well. Psychic Energy, Lopunny, Hariyama, Breloom, Vulpix. Indeed, loving this community, says Godhead. Totally, me as well. Mankey, such a positive group. Clauncher, we got Reverse Volibee, and what do we got behind it? A V. Could it be the Mew? No, but it's the Lucario. Very sick. Let's go. Nice hit as well. So this one, sleeving it up, it is going into the giveaway pile when we do hit 500 subscribers. Going to be very, very excited for that day as well. A lot of products that we will be giving out, a lot of cards, a lot of hits. Let's see if we can add another one in this video. 3 more packs to go. 4 cards from the back to the front. We got Electric Energy, Grapploct, Diggersby, Sydney, Volibee, Dewpider, Meow, Onyx, Choodle, Reverse Slugma. What do we have behind it? Do we have another hit behind the Slugma? 2 in a row. No, the Luxray, but a very nice non-holo artwork on the Luxray. 2 more packs to go. Where's that Mew V? We need to see it. We need to complete the deck. Bring it to the next tournament. Man, that pile is getting out of control, says Blade Freak. Totally. It's getting pretty big. I'm pretty happy with it. I always like fist bump energy. Love to see the fist bump energy. Let's go. I always like to give away good stuff. So the better the cards that we have in the giveaway pile, the happier I am. Stuffle, Sigilif, Toxel, Totodile. Love to see the Totodile. Croconaw, love to see the Croconaw evolving right before our eyes. The evolution, non-holo Kangaskhan, the Chuck Norris Kangaskhan, the Rapid Strike. Susan saying, come on. We got 1 more Bolton artwork. Colin Porter's in the chat. Let's go. I also, speaking of which, that reminds me, I just finished the AlbinoManatee versus Ruse Pokemon battle, the fight in real life. So I just finished editing that one, and once Ruse Pokemon sends me over the picture of me that I need of him to complete the thumbnail, I will be ready to upload that one. And I also recorded a video, an introduction to the UFC in the year 2022 today. So I thought that was a pretty fun video, and I'm going to look forward to be editing it. So I go through every single division in the UFC. I talk about the champions. I talk about the challengers, who is most likely to win the belt, and whether or not at the end of the year, I think the champion will retain the belt. And now, last pack magic. Can we get it? What is behind the Reverse Sleeping Snorlax? Oh, a Swampert. Let's go. Love to see the holo starter final evolution. That is a nice hit to end things off. Big fan of the Swampert from Gen 3. I know we got some Gen 3 fans in the chat as well. Let's go. So I'm going to end things off with a recap of the hits. I will show off the giveaway pile when we hit 500. So we got Lucario, we got Swampert, and we got Butterfree. Very beautiful, beautiful cards. Yo, what's up? What's up, Dragon Ball Dan? I'm covered in cake. Work was hard. I'm napping now. Okay, let's go, Dragon Ball Dan. Glad to see you in the chat. We're just finishing things up, but love to have you stopping through. We're showing off our giveaway cards when we hit 500 subscribers. We got Rayquaza VMAX, Espeon VMAX, Glaceon VMAX, Inteleon VMAX, Inteleon VMAX, Duraludon VMAX, Duraludon VMAX, Trevenant VMAX, Trevenant VMAX. But you're saying that's just the VMAXs. We want to see more than that. Well, how about these? How about we got a little bit of Rainbow Umbreon VMAX? This is a killer card. Super stoked to be giving this one away. We pulled this one on Friday on that absolutely Umbreon loaded box. So I think this is a card that even Wild Bill might be jealous of and want to try and win in the giveaway. The Umbreon Rainbow, super, super sick pull. The Shauna Rainbow. The Chili Cylon and Crest Rainbow, all on Friday. The Chili Cylon and Crest full art. the Glaceon full art, the full art Rayquaza, another full art Rayquaza, a gold Turffield Stadium, another gold Turffield Stadium, and Cynthia's Garchomp just posted the short of this one. I pulled it last night. So a lot of awesome cards that will be given away for 500. And now we have got the code cards. Hey, AlbinoManatee, I'm curious, you have any Articuno or Mewtwo cards up for trade? Interesting, what kind of, I gotta think about that, because I actually legitimately just don't know if I have any. I can take a look, I might have, I think like literally the only one I have is like a reverse, I have to take a look, because honestly, I don't think I have any ones that you might be interested in. If I did, I would let you know. Like even just in my collection, I just don't have a lot of Articuno or Mewtwo cards. But that's a great question, Pokeballer Mike. I will take a look at it. Maybe in my Japanese section with some stuff from Bruce Pokemon. Maybe he hooked it up with on. Susan says yes. Let's go to 500. So if you enjoyed today's video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could hit the sub button. Trying to hit 500, and when we do, we will give away all of those cards that we showed off and a lot more. Y'all see the Charizard Rainbow V-Star leak? Wow, no Pokeon fun. I didn't even know about that. So I'll have to check that out. That is sick. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, it's that Mike kid again. Hey, homie, we are Stream Raiders thick and thin. Let's go, Dragon Ball Dan. Pokeballer Mike says Dragon Ball Dan, LOL. Dragon Baller Mike to you, LOL. Throwing down the gauntlet. Sounds like a little challenge. Maybe we need to see a little pack battle. All right, so that is going to be it for today's video. I greatly appreciate you all. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we will be back tomorrow with Mail Day. We're going to be opening up 30 blister packs of XY Breakpoint. See if we can pull some stuff for Pokemachine to complete the collection that his uncle passed on to him. So thank you so much, everyone who stopped through for today's video. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day. Peace out, and I will see you all tomorrow. Yes, and I will throw the email one more time. AlbinoManatee@gmail.com. So just hit me up over there for the winners, Blade Freak and Gothead, and we will get your winnings to you. Oh, I misspelled. I always do that. Oh my God, I always misspell. It wouldn't be a Manatee video without me misspelling my own email name. All right, AlbinoManatee with 2 E's @gmail.com. So it's just my YouTube name @gmail.com if you happen to forget it, or you can come back and check the stream comments here on the replay. Oh yes, great point, Jedi Master Squirtle. I will also throw in Surge's stream as well, so we can throw a little raid over to him. I'm gonna be hitting the gym, but maybe I will pop in afterwards and see some of y'all over in there. So thank you, Jedi Master Squirtle, and great links for linking the Surge stream, and I will throw that in there as well. Peace out, everyone, and hope you all have a beautiful rest of your night. I haven't ended it yet. Static. Let's go. I can throw it in.